Okay, this episode of we're still on the rally mini. Our last rally was at Goodwood Southdown Stages in December, and I had 3 months to get the car ready. Life, the world and everything kind of got in the way, and now I've got 2 weeks to go before the Bovington Stages. I think I've sorted a few of the problems and I've discovered a few more. So in this episode, we're going to rack through them and show you what I've done and what I need to do. Welcome to the Gentleman's Motor Racing Team, where we are competing in motorsport as a fun experience, and we're probably unique as most of our sponsorship is through crowdfunding from lovely people like you. Your support, as always, is hugely appreciated. Thank you very much. So thank you very much to all these kind people who told me more than likely it was the tyre rubbing on the arch, and you were right. Okay, thank you very much to everybody who was convinced that it was the tyre rubbing on the inner arch, and you are 100% correct. There we go, look, there's my witness mark. Now, for that to be rubbing there tells me that I've probably got too much toe out, haven't I? I'd say that's loads of room. It's where the mark is there. That's where the rub is. That's either suspension deflection or tyre deflection, isn't it? Well, you know, moving. But there we go, look, my CAD adjustment is as far that way as it will go, and it won't go anymore because basically it's hitting the bolts. I'm happy with the, you know, the angle of the dangle that it's at the moment, but I think this needs pulling out and investigating, doesn't it? Don't have time for that.
But then if we do not ever take time, how can we ever have time?
So the quick fix, and again, thank you very much to everyone who advised me to do this. I'm going to add some spacers. These are 10mm spacers that I got from Mini Spares with the associated studs. So let's strip it all down and get that installed. It's a quick fix, but it's hopefully a fix. I'm going to paint the inside of that arch, obviously, to stop it from rusting. And if we get any more witness marks, then I know that it's still doing it. And if it's still doing it, I have a problem, don't I? Bizarrely enough, when you jack the car up and down, there's plenty of room between the tyre and that inner arch. It must be purely down to the 10-inch tyre flex on you know, under load. Right, what was next? Right, I know this looks a little bit excessive, but I didn't want to do this in the car because otherwise I've got to clean it up. So luckily, of our secret project, I had a washer bottom mount. That's a bit of roll cage pipe from when it used to be a Rally Cross Mini. And I just welded it on an old disc. There we go. So now if it does leak, hopefully it's only going to make a mess in there and not in the bottom of my cut rally car, which, as you all know, is quite difficult to get into the back. So when I took the pump out, I had a quick look at the seal, because everybody said the seal is probably the cause of why it's leaking. But I do remember I did buy a new seal already. It seems okay. It's very pliable. So that goes in like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some water in here, leave it for a bit, and see exactly what's what. I have to admit, it looks a bit like wee. Wow. Oh. I thought I was going to have to leave it to find out what's going wrong, but nothing round the back. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Okay, let's stick a new seal in, see what happens. Oh yeah, that's weird. It looks fine. It's nice and squishy, but I have ordered a new one from Mini Spares. So let's whack that in and see if that makes a difference. No. Well, that's an arse, isn't it? But look, it's just gushing out. So this is a brand new bottle from Mini Spares, brand new pump, brand new valve, your seal. It's just the way the world's going, isn't it? Come on, this is not over yet. Any suggestions, please? So here I am making a bracket for the GoPro on the windscreen. If you watched the one of the last videos, you'll know what that's all about. Hopefully this will please the scrutineers. But check out who's in the house. Alfie! Oh, yeah. Right, here we go. Little job complete. Can you see it? Here we go. So one of the things they picked up quite rightly was the GoPro mount on the windscreen is a no-no. So what I've done is made this aluminium bracket, which screws into where the windscreen, the rear view mirror goes. Basically picks up here onto the screw. So now there is a hard mount between the car, through here, a nut and bolt through the GoPro. Not perfect, but it's, you know, this is rock solid. It's not going to go anywhere. And really, that is just a stabilizer now. I've convinced myself. Let's hope I can convince a scrutineer. I think I was very tempted to leave this aluminium, just to prove that it is aluminium and not a piece of plastic. But I can't. I just can't leave it. I'm going to spray it black. There we go. What do you reckon? I think as long as it's mechanically mounted to the bodywork, that means even if the windscreen got smashed out, it shouldn't go anywhere. So I'm hoping that will please the scrutineers. Okay, the elephant in the room. I have not touched the front wing on the Mini. As I said, it's one of the last things to do. And why haven't I done that? You may notice that the engine is still in bits. Yes, I know, I'm genuinely panicking about that now. Patrons know exactly why that is. If you'd like to support the channel in any way, the first thing I'd like to ask is, can you please smash that like button, maybe even subscribe or make a comment down below. It helps with the algorithm, and with that, it helps promote our little team. For only £3 a month, I know I sound like a charity, for only £3 a month you can become a patron, and there's no better way of supporting the channel because not only do you get additional footage in the format of our midweek update video, the money raised from that goes and helps Catherine's, Dad's and myself's Motorsport UK membership and our Motorsport club memberships and things like that. It makes a massive difference, it really does. However, there's no pressure. Go and check it out because there's lots of free stuff as well. Unless you've been living under a rock, you know about the Mini Life podcast. It's an amazing couple of chaps who interview people all about their Mini experiences and what they get up to. I was lucky enough to have a chat with them last week, and if you want to see that video, you can check it out here.